Good morning, Cardinals. Today is May 14th. It is Thursday, so we're almost there to Friday. I have quite a few announcements today, so let's just get right into it. A lot of questions about fall next year. I also myself have a lot of questions that I'm not quite getting answers to, so I'm with you. Yesterday, Pam Lyons announced that she'll be creating 3 task forces for the reopening of schools in the fall. Carol Garywall is going to be in charge of the preschools. That does not apply to us. Pam Lyons, the superintendent, is going to be in charge of creating a task force for elementary schools. So Pam will be in charge of us. And then Jonathan Shield is going to be working with the high schools. So for any of our 8th graders going off to high schools, know that that's happening for you as well. And so more information is going to come from these task forces for principals. And they're also creating those task forces right now. So hopefully we receive some good information from that. But while we're waiting, we have creative tentative plans for the fall, plans A to Z, best case to worst case scenario. And I just kind of want to go through 3 different scenarios that might happen. Again, probably going to change. So we're making these plans, and then just know that nothing is certain. Okay? So best case is that we return as normal. This is very highly unlikely, but that is best case scenario. Who knows, right? The next case is that we're going to go with a staggered start. So that would mean there's like a morning session of students and an afternoon session of students. So for those of us that remember morning kindergarten and afternoon kindergarten, kind of how that schedule would work. This does require a tremendous amount of detailing. And so the questions we're asking ourselves right now, and this isn't even, scratch the surface, but, how many students and how many adults are going to be allowed on campus, right? Hopefully we're going to get direction about that, because that affects how we make our plans. Masks for students. The school would probably purchase those, I'm assuming. Placement of students not only on campus and in the classroom, but also all those tiny details that go with school. Like, are we going to have them line up? What does car line look like? What does drop off look like? There's a lot of small, intricate things that happen in a school day that we have to rethink. And so I know a lot of people want to get very detailed plans from me, but I'm going to have to say, I don't know the answer yet, but we are thinking about what could be the possibility. Okay. There's just so many questions, and I just need people to know that, yes, we have in fact thought about it. So we're thinking about it. We're working on it. Again, it may change. The next plan would be, not my favorite, but possible, to continue remote learning, right? And of course, this would not look like the emergency remote learning that we are in now. We have more time to reflect on what worked and what did not work. We would definitely, bolster the instruction, add more small groups across the board, rethink the emergency plans that we created, make the whole thing a lot better. Should we have to remain online? And I say all this knowing that these plans will change, and I think the only constant right now is change. And so we will continue to adapt, and that's what we've been doing. The one thing that 100% has not changed is our community. And I know we're all tired, and maybe some of us are dealing with some very heavy things right now. But I know that the teachers and I myself feel very blessed to be in such an amazing, supportive community, and that we've really built each other up in these times of sorrow and celebrated every small victory together. And I just want to thank you for your continued support and understanding. And I know many of us are feeling very, very blessed to be in such a great, amazing community. And so I'm just very thankful. Next Tuesday, I am meeting with the Menlo Park Police to talk through graduation plans. And these are the things, I'm going to read off my laptop. These are the things for certain that we can do for graduation. And so the plans that we created, we have to adjust them. Yay, a little bit more. And that's okay. So these are 100% for certain. Okay, San Mateo, I'm reading this right off of an email from Pam Lyons. San Mateo County is allowing drive-in graduation ceremonies with several stipulations. Cars must be parked in a parking lot at least 6 feet apart. No, quote, parade or lineup of cars is permitted on public streets. We're good. Only family members can be in the car together. The number of family members must match the number of seats in the car. If windows are down, face masks must be worn. If local law enforcement is not able to attend your ceremony, as security, you must provide your own security to ensure that the order is being followed. Fine. One member of the car may exit the car at a time to receive a diploma or award. So that's good news. That was a big question. Unfortunately, we can't have all the graduates out of the cars at the same time. That was absolutely told no. But that's okay. If you allow bathroom use, the bathroom must be thoroughly cleaned after each person uses it. So we may just say, bathrooms are closed. You must have a written plan that you provide if asked, no problem. The order which I have attached outlines what must be in the plan. So I have a template from the health department that we're filling out right now that I am going to give to Menlo Park PD on Tuesday when I meet with them. And they're going to have a copy and say, yes, this works. And then then I think we're going to be good. So once everything is all good to go, then we'll go from there. The other tricky point, and I'm just going to say this, is that the part of the order says that we cannot have any ceremonies until after the official last day of school, which we're saying is June 4th. So we can't do anything until after June 4th. So that may look like, I'm not 100% saying this is what's happening, so please just be patient with me. The regular May 29th date that we all would wrap our heads around graduation cannot happen. So maybe we look at June 5th. I'm going to, talk with sister and we're going to figure out a date that makes sense for our 8th grade families, okay? That was a big announcement. Also, again, this is the information I have that is literally the most current. So if you're asking me questions and I don't have answers, this is the most current information I can give you right now, okay? We have one birthday. That's our last announcement. Hazel Lynn, happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. And I hope everybody has a great Thursday, and let's just, get right into Friday. All right. Thank you. Go Cardinals.